with you, but I'm not ready to do it today. Okay, so let me finish this topic. Why today we are going to stop the tenses and its rules today, and at the end of the session you can expect a few questions to identify the tense of the sentence by looking at the verb forms. Okay, so children, please
Okay,
listen carefully. So we are going to start with simple future tense and its rule. Okay, look at the board, my dear little ones. We are going to start with the future tense. Okay, we got the future tense here, the rule of future tense. Look at the board, children. We should identify a sentence by looking at its verbs, position of its verb. Okay, so after the subject, see the formula for a simple future tenses, we should begin our sentence with the subject
plus
and will or shall. See, future tense, this will or shall is the key word to identify a future tense, a sentence in future tense. Okay, all the future tense you can see the presence of will or shall. Either will or shall is used in future tense. So future tense, it is easy to identify by looking at this auxiliary verb called will or shall. Okay, either will is used or shall is used in a future tense. Okay, so after will or shall, remember, according to the grammarians, listen carefully, this is a very important point. You keep this in your, you register this in your mind. Okay, not in the paper. Okay, children, listen. Will or shall are called modal auxiliaries in English grammar. Okay, will or shall are called modal auxiliaries in English grammar. So by a rule, after a modal auxiliary, remember, after a modal auxiliary verb, there are many modals, but now I am just concentrating in only in this will or shall. So after will or shall or any of the modal auxiliary, it is only possible for us to use the base form of the verb. Okay, so after will or shall, we can use only the base form of the verb. What do you mean by the base form of the verb? Base form of the verb.
V1.
Base form. Base form. There is no
Mom,
ed
let's
forms. There
read.
is no SORES form. There
Read,
is no int forms. There is no ed
read,
forms.
look, drink,
Only the base forms like look, jump, play, smash.
drink.
Okay, smile. Only base form. The base form does not have. Okay, the base form does not have SORES forms, id, ed or ied forms, and also no ing forms. Only a base form of the verb means only the word as such. Okay, so after a modal auxiliary verb, after a modal auxiliary is like a will or shall, we can use only the base form of the verb. Okay, this is very important. Not only register this point in your note, this should be registered in your mind. This we need for our future. So please, my dear children, it is easy to identify a future tense by looking at will or shall. Okay, a future tense has either will or shall in it. Okay, so remember, after a will or shall, the modal auxiliary, we must use only the base form of the verb like look, smile, play, teach, learn. Then few base forms. Can you contribute a few more base forms? Right. Read. Yes, Gautam.
Drink.
Throw.
no,
Very good. Throw.
no,
Agni.
no,
No. KNOW. No. Isha. Any one word. It's base form.
say,
Take. Okay, I'm taking it as take. I don't know whether you said this word or not. It was not audible for me. So take. Hit. Okay.
Mom,
Hit.
ride. Ride.
Ride,
right,
drive. All these are the base form of the verb. So now look at the board. Here comes the future tense, especially the simple future tense. As you all know, we are using will or shall, the auxiliary verb. So by rule, after will or shall, we can use only the base form of the verb. Not the V1 form, only base form. V1 form means it can be SORES form also, right? But here only we can use the base form of the verb. It is a must to use a base form of the verb after will or shall. Clear? Am I clear? So the rule is, simple future rule is subject plus will or shall plus base form of the verb plus object. Okay, base form of the verb plus object. Am I clear, children?
Yes,
Am
ma'am.
I clear? So look at the
Yes,
look at the look at the sentences given. Luke, subject, will or shall read. Read is the base form of the verb. Okay.
Yes,
Will
ma'am.
read. So children, please look at here. Will read is the simple future form. So by looking at the verb will read, we'll be able to identify, yes, the sentence has a will and the base form. So the sentence is given in simple future form. Am I clear?
Ma'am.
Am I
Ma'am.
clear? So look at
Yes,
the
ma'am.
second sentence, my dear little ones. Look at the second sentence. See,
Ma'am.
they will
Will
play
Will
football
play.
in
Ma'am,
that
will play.
field. Gautam, you're
Will
saying
play.
something? Yeah,
Ma'am,
the
that
verb
is
is
will play.
will
Will
play.
play.
Subject, will or shall. So we have used will here. And play. Play is the base form of the verb. So will play is the verb form here. So the sentence is given in simple future tense. Clear, Agni? Am I clear, Agni?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Ma'am.
next question to Madhav Ranjit. Madhav, you
Excuse
can
me,
see a
ma'am.
sentence here. Read the third sentence for me.
Bob will go to the library tomorrow.
Bob will go to the library tomorrow. So tell me the verb used in the sentence.
Will go.
Excellent. Will go is the verb. So will go shows that the sentence is given in simple future tense because it has a subject, it has will or shall, it has the base form go. Go. Go is the base form of go, went, gone, going. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So instead of this base form, if you write V1, this is wrong. This is wrong because V1 is the present form of the verb. It is not the base form of the verb. V1 can be write or writes. Okay, write or writes. So this is wrong to say V1 here. Okay, so we have to use only the base form of the verb after will or shall. So study the rule like this. Children, it is a must to study the rule like this. Subject plus will or shall plus base form of the verb plus object.
Object.
Okay, base form of the verb plus object.
Object.
Clear? Am I
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am.
so I like Adinath
Excuse me, ma'am.
Adinath S. Nair. Please repeat the rule of simple future tense.
Yes, ma'am. Subject plus will or shall plus base form of the verb plus object.
Very good. Amna Fatima? Simple
Yes,
future.
ma'am. Subject plus will or shall plus base form of the verb plus object.
I request Ammu J. Malikal to repeat the rule.
Subject plus will or shall plus base form of the verb plus object.
Okay, Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu, I can see a few videos are off. Alim Sian's video, Abhimanyu's video, Blaswin's video, Pranav's video. Pranav, you are using Abhimanyu's video, Srihari's video, and Bharadwaj's video is off. Are off. So I request you guys to turn on your video. Alim Sian and Abhimanyu, if you are there, please turn on your video. Srihari. So this question is again to Brightlin Lijo. Brightlin, can you tell me the rule of simple
Yes, ma'am.
future tense?
Simple future tense. Su-
Don't take a lot of time.
sub-
This is very simple.
subject
Hmm.
subject plus
Hmm.
subject plus
Hmm.
will shall plus
Will or
base
shall.
form
Any one
of
of the
the
form. Okay, will or shall plus.
plus base form of the verb plus object.
Excellent. Okay, Anina VT. Anina, I don't want the rule now. I have heard it from my dear little ones. Now, Anina, I request you to give me one example for simple future tense. Please do look at the rule and frame your own sentence in simple future. Are you able to frame one sentence for me? Okay, I'm going to give you one sentence. Anina, starting with Anina. So Anina will write a poem. Okay, Anina? Anina will write a poem. Now, Anina, can you give me one example? Now you have got one, format like that. So, Anina, can you frame one sentence for me? I think she has some network issues, not stable. Whatever she's saying is not audible. So I'm moving to Anthony Joel. Anthony Joel, what is your full name? Anthony Joel Joshi, right? Joshi. Yes. Anthony?
Yes, ma'am.
Anthony, can you give me one sentence?
They
They
will
will
they will need to study.
They will
Need to study.
it's not clear, my son. It's not clear for me. It's not audible. Can you
They
speak a little
will-
louder?
They will need to study.
They will
Need to study.
read
Read.
R-E-A-D, read, right?
Yes, ma'am.
They will read.
The book.
It's not clear. Sorry, Joel. It's not clear for me. So that anyway, up to they will read is very correct. What the remaining part it was not clear. So can anybody tell me what he said? Amna Fatima. Can you
Ready.
ready to study?
They will need to study.
Oh, they will need to study. Okay, fine.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
Chinmay, another example. Chinmay, another example. Chinmay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I want an example for simple future.
They will go to the park tonight.
Oh, fine. That's good. Amazing. Okay. Next is Daniel Melvin. Another one. Unmute your device. No, please, I request you to unmute. Okay, so I'm moving to Gautam. Gautam, yes, you are raising your hand for a long time. So tell me now.
I will throw the ball
Very good.
tomorrow.
You can play also with them. Okay, if he is throwing a ball at you, you please take a bat and play with him. Okay, so we have got a few sentences, and remember, after will or shall, you can use only the base form.
Ma'am, I have a
Such
sentence.
sentence. Yes, of course. Who wants to say? Angelina.
I
Okay, I'm
I shall buy a cycle.
I shall buy a cycle. I'll also come for a ride with you. Okay,
Ma'am,
take me with
also
you.
one more is there. I
Okay.
shall read the Jungle Book.
Oh, it's a wonderful, my favorite book, Jungle Book. Rudyard Kipling.
Ma'am,
Rudyard Kipling, it
ma'am.
is actually set in the background of Indian forest. Okay.
I shall go to my friend's house.
I shall go to my friend's house. All these answers are very correct. And
I
remember,
am Charlie from
my
New
little ones,
York.
remember. So after will or shall, use only the base form of the verb. That is the rule. You cannot change that way the form, because according to the rule, after will or shall or modal auxiliaries, it is a must to use the base form
Ma'am,
of the
Chinmay is
verb.
calling you.
Thank you for the examples. I'll give you more chance later. Okay. So little ones, listen
Ma'am,
carefully. We are moving to the second rule, that is future continuous. The rule of
I have a doubt.
continuous. Let me introduce the rule for you. Children, please be a little silent and follow the class. Okay. The rule of future continuous. Look at my dear little ones. Wow, we have a long rule, right? The rule is subject plus will or shall. Again, it is future tense. So we have to, it is a must to use either will or shall in our sentence. Okay, subject plus will or shall plus be. What is this be, children? Do you have any idea? What is this be? You know, what is be? Letter B,
Ma'am.
B-E.
It is happened just before something like that. It is going to be
See,
happen.
be is it is actually the base form of the auxiliary verb, the mother. We know, we are familiar with the auxiliary verbs called am, is, are, was, were, and all, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
These auxiliaries are called be. Okay, the word be. The word be is the base form of am, is, are, was, were.
Was were.
Clear? So be is the
ma'am.
base form of
Okay,
am,
ma'am. Am,
is,
is,
are,
are,
were. Note down
was,
somewhere. You know,
were.
we are
Okay, ma'am.
using am, is, are in present tense,
Was
were in
were.
future tense. But what can we use as a base form of these in the future tense? So we must use the form be here. Be, letter be, the word be, be. Okay? Why it is be? Because according to the rule, as I have told you, we must use only the base form after will or shall. It is possible for us to use only the base form after will or shall, right? So I cannot
Yes,
use
ma'am.
am, I cannot use is, I cannot use are, I cannot use was, and I cannot use were, because already it is used in present forms and past forms, right? So what can I use in future tense? I want to use something, right? So I am going to use the mother to all these words like be. Okay, be is the base form of am, is, are, was, were. These are called be forms in English grammar. Okay, so what are the be forms in English grammar? Be forms are am, is,
Is,
are,
are,
was, were.
was,
And
were.
be is the base form of these auxiliary verbs. Note down.
Yes, ma'am.
You must note down all
Ma'am,
these
not
points.
down. Ma'am, not down.
Okay, noted. Okay, noted. So look at here, children. So the subject plus will or shall plus be. Be plus present participle form of the verb. What do you mean by present participle form? This is future tense.
ing.
Ma'am,
And I am
ing.
studying SPP present participle
It is
form.
happening.
Yes,
Ma'am,
that
it is
is
happening.
it is a continuous tense, right? Future
Yes,
continuous,
ma'am.
right? So we have to use the ing form, right? So we must use the ing form, and the
Yes, ma'am.
ing forms of verbs are known as present participle forms, right, children? So look at the board. Look at the board. The sentences, the sentence, the rule is subject plus will or shall plus be plus present participle form of the verb plus object. Okay, so we have a subject here, will or shall must be used as it is future tense, and according to the rule, according to the grammarian, we can use only the base form of be here. So be is the base form of am, is, are, was, were, and present participle forms are called the ing forms of verb. As it is continuous, to show an action which is going on, I should use present participle form of the verb plus object. Now you look at the board. Look at the board. Examples: they will be playing football in that field. So the verb is
Will be playing.
Will be playing.
the verb is will be playing. Subject. So by looking at the verb will be playing, we'll be able to identify or to understand that, okay, ma'am has given the sentence, or ma'am used a future continuous tense here because it has a will. After will, it has a be, and it is in the present participle form of the verb. Isn't it? Isn't it, children?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Now look at the second sentence. Bob will be going to the library. Children, Bob will be going to the library. Tell me the verb.
Will be going.
Will be
Will be going.
Will be. Oh
Will
my
be
God,
going.
it's going all the time. Will be going. Okay. Will be going. And in the third sentence, the poet will be writing a poem.
Will be writing.
Will be writing a
writing.
poem. Okay, will be writing a
Will
poem.
be
I
writing.
hope that you have already the notes of simple future and future continuous, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Okay.
I request Isha Binoy to repeat the rule of future tense, simple future tense.
Simple future tense.
Rule.
Subject plus will or shall plus base form of the verb plus object.
Excellent. One example.
I will go to the park on Sunday.
Okay, I'm also coming with you. Okay, take me with you. Okay, Fia, future continuous.
Yes, ma'am. I will be cooking
No. I
tomorrow.
want the rule first. I won't allow you to tell me the
Okay, ma'am.
example first. Okay.
Subject plus will or shall plus be plus present form of the verb plus object.
No, wrong. So I am moving to Dia. Dia, tell me the rule of Dia. It's not clear. I cannot hear anything, Dia. No.
What we should tell the rule? Which rule we should
Dia? No, she has some problem. Alok, please
Ma'am.
tell me the rule of future continuous.
Ma'am, subject plus will, ma'am, subject plus will or shall plus be present participle form of the verb plus object.
Okay, Sophia, it's your chance now. You can repeat the rule.
Yes, ma'am. Subject plus will or shall plus be plus present participle form of the verb plus object.
Excellent. Okay, Richard Melking, your video is off. Richard, why it was off a few minutes before? So Richard Melking, I have a question. Tell me one sentence in future, simple future and another sentence in future continuous.
Luke will go hiking tomorrow.
Okay, fine. And the verb in your sentence?
Will hike.
Luke will go for
No,
cycling.
Luke
That is what you said, right?
No, my Luke will hike tomorrow. Will hike.
Hike. Okay. Future continuous.
Luke played piano yesterday.
No, I want future continuous.
Luke will play piano tomorrow.
No, will play means you have used will or shall plus base form. That is in simple future. I want one sentence in future continuous. What is the rule of future continuous, Richard Melkin?
Subject plus will or shall be
Shall
Plus-
plus be plus?
plus the present participle form of the verb plus object.
Excellent. And tell me one sentence. You have the rule with you. Richard will be
Going to library tomorrow.
going
To the library tomorrow.
to the library tomorrow. Okay. Richard will be going to the library tomorrow. Excellent, Richard. Keep on reading good books. Okay. Take new books and keep on reading. Okay.
Ma'am, I have ton of books in my home.
Wow, that's great. So I am planning to come to your home for getting some books from you. Okay. Tons and tons from that tons and tons. I want only 2 or 3 books. Okay. Okay. So listen. So we have completed simple future. We have completed future continuous. Now let us look at the rule of future perfect.
Ma'am, this sentence is correct, ma'am. They shall be cooking dal.
Yes, of course you are right, my dear.
Future
So look
continuous.
at here, future perfect. Look at here, this one is called the future perfect. The rule of future perfect tense. Agnay, I think you have already written all the rules in the paper, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now Agnay, it is your chance for reading the rule of future perfect.
Subject plus will or shall plus have plus past participle form of the verb plus object.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question to the same person. Why it is have? Why it is have? If the subject is singular, I have told you to use has and the present tense, right? But here, why you prefer have? Only have. I haven't even mentioned has. Why? See, look at all the sentences. I have written, look at the sentences given here. He will have. He is a singular sentence and ma'am has used have. Why? She has not used has.
And because of this past participle.
No.
Because it's perfect.
You know why? You know the reason why I have used only have?
Future, because of the future.
Because of the future. So what happened?
future.
See children, I have told you earlier, after will or shall, it is a must to use only the base form of the verb, right? We can use only the base form of the verb. So have is the base form of have auxiliaries. What are the have auxiliaries? We have has, we have had.
Had.
We have has, had.
Had.
Okay? Have is the plural. It is a main verb. And from that main auxiliary have, we have formed its singular form has. Okay, and we have formed its past form had. So who is the mother to has and had?
Have.
Have. So
Have.
have is called the base form of have forms. Auxiliary verbs have. So we can use only the base form after will or shall. So have is the base form of all the have forms. Am I clear? So even
Yes,
the subject, if the subject is singular or plural, it doesn't matter. We can use only have in the future tense. Has is not suitable after will or shall. We never ever use has in future tense. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now all of you please look at the board. All of you please look at the board. He will have done. That is why the subject is singular, but still I have used have because have is the mother to has and had. So have is the base form of the verb. So after will or shall, I can use only the base form. That is have is the only base form of all the have forms. Clear?
Ma'am.
Am I clear? So Ananda, please read the sentence now. I request Ananda to read the full sentence. First sentence.
He will have done it by this evening.
Okay. So the verb is
Will have done.
very good. Very good. Okay. Next is Dia. Now, are you able to speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Dia. Dia, look at the second example.
I will have finished my homework by dinner time.
Okay. So the verb
Will have finished.
will have finished. And the third sentence, Madhav Ranjit. He has some problem. So I am moving to Amannath. Amannath.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I can't hear it from you guys. Adil Shafiq. Adil,
Yes, ma'am.
unmute your device, Adil.
Yes, ma'am.
Adil, please read the third sentence.
She will have fallen
Asleep.
asleep by the time we get home.
Okay.
Asleep
The
by
verb
the
used in
time
the
we
sentence.
will have fallen.
Okay, will have fallen. So children, look at here. By looking at the verb forms, it is easy for us to identify the tense form. So you should be thorough with all the tense forms and you should be thorough to identify the verb used in the sentence. Remember, verb means auxiliary verb plus main verb used in a sentence. Okay, so by looking at verb, we'll be able to identify the tense form of the sentence. Okay, children? And the last one today, I have only 2 minutes. So my little ones, please be very cooperative and just look at here. I have the tense called future perfect continuous. Remember, this is not in use at present. Okay, at present we are not using this future perfect sentences. Okay, 12th one, and this is called the longest tense form in English grammar. Future perfect continuous is the longest tense form in English grammar. And at present, we are not using the future perfect continuous when we are talking with each other. Okay, now look at here. We have the rule for future perfect continuous. Okay, the rule is subject plus will or shall. And again, you can see have here. Why have?
And also be.
Because this is the base form of all the have forms. After will or shall, it is a must to use only the base form. So have is the base form of have, has, and had. Okay? And after that, been plus present participle form. Because this is it is in a continuous form, so I have to use the ing form of the verb. So present participle forms are called the ing forms of verb. plus object. So children, the rule is future perfect continuous, and the rule for future perfect continuous is subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus present participle form of the verb plus object. So I am moving to John Sebi now. John, are you there? Okay, so let me read this topic for you. I will have been eating vegetables for 3 months. So what is the verb used here?
Will have been eating.
Will have been eating. See, we have will or shall, we have used been, and the present participle form of eat is used. So by looking at the verb, we'll be able to identify the tense form. Okay, the sentence is given in future perfect continuous because it has a will or shall in it. It has a have form in it. Been is used in it, and the present participle form of the verb used in it. Look at the second verb. Peter will have been solving the equation for 2 hours.
Will have been swallowing.
Will have been solving.
Will have been
Used,
solving.
have is used,
solving.
been is used, and solving is used.
Solving is
Okay,
used.
so this is an example for future perfect continuous.
Continuous.
Okay, so by this, I'm going to end this tenses and its rules, and you should be thorough with all the 12 tense forms. Okay, next class, I'll be conducting a small class test. Okay, remember, I'm announcing a class test in the next class based on the 12 tense forms. I'll be giving you 12 sentences, and where you need to identify the tense form. That was the question. Okay.
Ma'am, by
Please study
multiple
when you
choice.
come. Thank you.
Okay,
Next
ma'am.
time.
Multiple choice. Ma'am, multiple choice.
Don't
Ma'am,
ask me
multiple
anything
choice
now. If you
question.
have anything to share, you can contact me.
Ma'am, multiple choice question.